Previously on the Infinite Escape Room.
I can fit a Kinder Egg in each cheek, like straight up.
The cramp, before you even get the first digit in, the cramp sets in immediately.
We could be pals, we could compare head polish.
Congratulations, you found my bucket.
Now we can execute the bucket.
Hello, welcome, bienvenue to the Infinite Escape Room, a very, very special edition. This, I think we're going to call it a room with a room. I'm today not locked in my office, but I'm out in the world, a full 10 minutes down the road, to join one of our favourite and most irreverent rooms, Control-Alt-Escape in Margate. Hello, everybody.
Hey. Hello.
So, briefly, in order, could you introduce yourselves, who you are, and what you do at Control-Alt-Escape?
I am Jeff, and I build stuff.
And you're the progenitor, is that correct? Like the originator?
If I knew what that word meant, then yes, I am.
Okay, and let's scratch the word puzzle.
No, I build stuff. I like inventing stuff, so perfect.
My name's Colin.
You just looked at me with total panic in your eyes, like, what? Who am I? Who am I?
I'm Colin. I'm one of the co-owners, along with Jeff. I am responsible for the more creative side of the business and the general day-to-day running of the place as well.
Okay.
But also, like Jeff, I like to make stuff.
Yes.
And some of those things I like to make, I regret.
Okay. So you're a father then? No.
Yes.
I kid. So I've had my hand inside one of the things that you made.
Yes.
And it was dark and brown and scary.
You weren't the first.
No.
I'm definitely not the best.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hi.
I'm one of the GMs.
Okay, cool.
And I am Sarah, and I am a GM by default because I never really worked for here, but now I do.
Interesting. You
The
crept
whole
in there.
backstory.
Okay.
They found me in a bin around the back.
You weren't employed, and then you were needed, and then you were employed.
Yes.
That's the way it often works.
Yeah.
I think these
And what
places.
would we do without it?
Lovely. Now, how many rooms do you have at Control-Escape now?
4 and a bit.
4 and a bit.
Four and a bit. New room on the build.
Yes.
Lovely. So, very, very briefly, could you just tell the listeners what each room is, what its theme is, who it's for? Just very quickly.
So we've got detention.
Okay.
Which is our oldest running room at the moment, which is based on a classroom, and the players play a naughty school child in which they have to escape detention before the time is up.
And the GM plays a
They play-
strict and attractive teacher.
Thank you. Yes, my Professor Snape comes out well.
Okay, so that's detention.
We also have Quickie Mart, which is loosely based on a supermarket game show.
I remember Supermarket Sweep.
Never said that.
TM.
Never said that.
Legally different supermarket game show.
In which the players have to solve puzzles to generate a cash prize,
Nice.
in which we give them a very cashable check at the end.
It's not actually cashable, is it?
Well, I don't know if anyone's tried yet.
Excellent.
Let's
So,
hope not.
so wire fraud then. Cool. So that's detention and Quickie Mart.
Yes, the ye old lock-in. Players play a group of smugglers, which is quite apt for our area because Margate was famous for its smuggler caves
Back in the day.
back in the day. And which the players have to break into the ye old lock-in and stash their booty.
Yes, you open the game with stuff that you have to get
Yes,
rid of.
that's
It's kind of
correct, yeah.
backwards to
Yes,
most heist games.
absolutely. And of course, once they're into the tavern, which is a fully licensed bar,
It is.
they can have a beverage or two
With a barman.
with a barman, a very handsome barman at times,
Or bar lady. Bar person.
Thank you
a
very much.
wench.
Wench. Yes. Martha comes out to play now and again.
Martha.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you stash a treasure, and if you're unfortunate, which 99% of the players are, they have to defend it with their lives from the redcoats.
Are the 1% of players the ones who play it and the redcoats don't work? Is that the one that... you did really well, guys.
That never happened.
What do you
The redcoats
mean?
did not come.
Things don't work in escape rooms. Then our other game is Behind Number 7, which is
Hard.
Very hard.
very hard.
It's very hard.
Find that.
It's very hard. It's very hard. We were bad.
We thought we would change our the way we did things, didn't we? And
Yeah.
have a really, really hard room.
Yeah.
It was
really puzzly, really makes
Lots
players
going on.
work for it. And the theme behind that is you're breaking into a notorious gangster's safe house, forced to rob the place.
And this notorious gangster looks a little bit like the handsome barman.
Yes.
I happen to note.
And there are a few extra surprises along the way if you are...
Did we actually get to all of the surprises when we did it? Possibly
You
not.
didn't finish, did you?
No, we didn't finish.
you didn't
I think we had about 30% of the
You
game
find
left.
the big surprise at the beginning, but it's a surprise.
Okay. I don't remember, which is good because I can't fuck it up and give it away now. So it's all good.
Then we have a solo player game called The Coffin.
Which is sat behind me.
Yep. Which is a short 10-minute one-player experience.
Which I'm going to fuck up later.
Yes.
I'll try and take the mic in with me when I do it, and record my horror, spoiler free, of course.
Of course.
In
But that
the
would be
edit.
hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah. So that's all the rooms we currently got on offer. But we're currently working on our next adventure.
Can you give anything away?
Yeah.
Nervous look between co-owners.
Yeah.
Can we?
It's going to be called, we believe at the moment, Operation Partridge in a Pear Tree.
Okay. Hang on. Is this a parody of the Jimmy Savile investigation? Is that
We never thought of that.
is this
Operation U.
an Operation U Tree parody?
Yeah.
I mean, look, you have my full support. So I think it's never too soon.
We always like to say we do things differently here.
Yeah.
We like pushing the boundaries.
Mm.
I'm not too sure I want to push that boundary just yet. It is a Christmas-themed room, but it is being targeted towards...
Maybe don't use the word targeted.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Especially with what's coming
Designed
next.
Yeah.
for two different age groups. One is 10 and younger, and then the other is 10 and above. Of course, obviously...
And the room's going to have to change for different, not just different team sizes, but different team sizes and physical.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Flick of a button
Everything changes.
on the software that runs the room, and all of a sudden it's a hard game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good idea. Multiple difficulty levels.
Absolutely.
We obviously expect adults to come and play it as well on the slightly harder difficulty.
And then if they're just terrible, you can just turn the difficulty down halfway through the game and it becomes play days.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that wouldn't surprise me because one of our very earliest puzzles in our very first room was based on a small toddler's toy
Okay.
in Frankenscape.
I remember Frankenscape.
Which was putting three shapes into three shaped holes. Triangle into a triangle.
I remember this puzzle, yeah.
Square into a square.
We can talk about this because the room, blessed, is no longer with
Yeah,
us.
so from our point of view, that's quite simplistic. But for full-grown adults,
They fuck it up.
It's clearly quite difficult.
Yeah,
So,
when we played Frankenscape, I fucked that up. Had no idea what was going on, left it, and then Mike did that bastard thing he does sometimes where he instantly did it. Just like, it was like this.
Yeah.
And then he turned around, saw a pile of wood and started seeing numbers in it for 10 minutes. So that was interesting. Mate, that's not 3. That's just peeling bark. Dear listeners, you may be wondering what exactly the Infinite Escape Room is. Well, in normal times, it is an escape room of the ears, experienced through your brain and your imagination and brought to you over the airwaves through this podcast in a medium of your choice. Today, it's a little bit different in that we're live from a real live escape room, but the format's going to largely stay the same. Now, times are tough, and we have had to take on a Rolodex of increasingly dark sponsors to keep the lights on. So today's episode is brought to you by Break Free, the help you need to win your separation. Are you in danger of losing your divorce in the eyes of the world? Is your replacement not just a younger model, but a better model? You need Break Free. For a reasonable weekly subscription, we will slowly gaslight your ex-lover. Are they the golden child in the eyes of their loved ones? We'll delete important family events from their calendar and intercept their gifts in the mail. Are they a high flyer with money and power? Don't worry, their new PA works for us and will accuse them of sexual harassment at the worst possible time. Has there always been a glint in their eye? We'll pepper their morning coffee with antidepressants, reducing their vibrant world to a bland, passionless fog. Guaranteed. So, put the tissues away. Don't just break up. Break free.
I think I might have your first customer.
And that's Today's sponsor. You're right there, Colin.
I'm currently going through a divorce.
Whoops.
Can I get a discount?
Unintentionally topical sponsor.
Why we all fell apart.
All right. I did think.
I'm
God, they
actually
really
crying
this
with
is
pain.
funny. This is great. And now I realise. Oh well, I'm good. Bad. Yes.
I think
the new
everything-
model is younger. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I think everything you pretty much just said there.
Sign me up.
Now, all joking aside, the Infinite Escape Room is brought to you by genuine sponsors, and they are our growing legion of Patreons, our folks around the world who chuck us a few quid every month to keep the show on the metaphoric road. And this episode, I would like to take a moment to thank the Patreons who have been with us the longest. And that is Colin Walker, Maggie B, Bill Burton, Ryan Sparrow, Dave Shaw, and Jen McPhillamy. They have been on Patreons of us for 3 years. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. Now, without further ado, we're going to get started, guys. How are you feeling?
Yeah. Cool.
On top of the world now.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Mark just took a breath like a man on the top of a diving board. He's like, I can do this.
It's pretty much every morning for me. That.
Fair enough. Now, there's a few visual props in this one, which I have here, and I'll give them to you at the appropriate moment, so you won't have to draw a picture from my description or anything when it comes to that part. I will probably ask you guys to describe them for the benefit of the listeners, and obviously I'll put them in the show notes for you, dear listeners. That's about everything. Are you ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yes, no. Last week, the team escaped a time-looping escape room and found themselves creeping through a thick haze, Silent Hill style. The haze is undoubtedly water vapor, a damp mist that settles coldly on your brow. All is quiet, but for a rhythmic clicking sound. Looking ahead, you can make out a green light blinking at you. The closer you get, the slower it blinks, until, as you stand only a few feet away, it shines at you, unblinking, like a large, curious alien eye. The light refocuses suddenly and then washes over each of you in turn. You look at each other nervously. The machine speaks. Temporal anomaly resolved. Linear timeline re-established. Perpetrators established. Scanning. 4 humanoids. Currently uninjured. Age range 30 to 45, let's be generous. Conflict. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to be injured. Evidence of humanity required. Testing perpetrators. 30 minutes. 2 more lights come on. One yellow, just above and to the left of the green light, and a blue one above and to the right of the green light. The 3 lights all refocus on a large reflector above your head. This scatters light across the room and provides some illumination. The fog seems to have cleared. In front of you is a large metal box containing the 3 lights. To your left is a picture and some writing. To your right are some more pictures. What would you like to do? And your 30 minutes has begun.
What's on the picture?
Okay, I'm going to give you a copy of the picture each.
Okay.
Sarah, do you want to describe what you're seeing there?
Looks like Abraham Lincoln. Long beard.
Yep. So we've got a picture of a man with a beard, like Jeff says, almost Abraham Lincoln-like. And then underneath him is a line, and underneath that are 3 bleak-looking smiley faces with no emotion. Could be robot heads. Robot head plus robot head plus robot head equals question mark.
Okay. Beneath the picture is a keypad with 0 to 9 on it. It is unclear how many digits the answer is. A small screen above the keypad reads, incorrect answer, -3 minutes.
Oh dear.
What does the writing say?
Oh, that was the writing.
Okay.
Okay. Can we have a look in the metal box?
You can't have a look in the metal box, for it doth not open. You can have a look at the metal box, though, and this is what you see. A large rectangular box. 3 lights are recessed into it. one near the top left in yellow, one near the top right in blue, and one in the middle in green. Each light is circular and sits at the bottom of a channel in the surface of the box. A bit like the holes in a game of Connect 4. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Beneath the lights is a rectangular slot with 3 discs in it.
Mm-hmm. But when you say 3 discs, you mean 3 disc slots or actual discs?
Oh, they're actual small transparent discs that you could pick up or do stuff with.
So
Are they coloured?
No, they're transparent. They do have some writing on them, though.
Oh, okay.
What do they say?
The first disc says, a seed sprouting in fertile soil.
Okay.
Okay.
Second disc.
A nail sticking out of some wood, folded over flat.
And the third.
A man putting his last dollar into a slot machine.
Hmm.
Okay.
And these were 3 lights, but they were above it.
Yes.
Yellow, green, and red, was it?
Yellow, green, and blue.
The blue, okay.
Green in the middle, yellow in the top left, blue in the top right.
And they're just lights, you can't press them or anything like that?
You can't press them or anything. They're recessed slightly.
And
We've got
are they illuminated or are they...
They're on. They're currently focusing towards the reflection of the scene to illuminate
We
the
obviously
room.
need to put these discs
okay.
over the right one, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
I say obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Can we can we put one of these discs over one of the lights?
You can, sure.
So, does that do it?
Which one and which colour you put it over?
Well, we just do...
So the comment about a wrong answer meaning -3 minutes only applies to the picture.
Okay.
Okay.
What are the other 2 pictures on the right?
Oh, okay. The pictures on the right. On the wall are a collection of pictures. Here they are, folks.
Oh, it's like an Uncle Jeff quiz.
Mark,
Yes.
Mark, could you describe those pictures?
Okay, so the first picture, top left, is what looks like an apple.
It's an orange.
It's an orange. I'm told.
Or is it a clementine?
Edge it.
It could be tangerine.
I could see a tangerine with a segment of the fruit and a leaf below it. The top middle picture is a grey rectangle that seems to fade from dark to light at the bottom with an arrow on the right-hand side but pointing left. The right-hand picture, top right, is a picture of flames.
That's correct. Sarah, could you do the next 3?
So we're on the middle row. Middle left is a seascape.
Mhm.
I believe the sun might be setting. Difficult to tell. It's in black and white. Middle is some grass. And on the right-hand side, we have some clouds.
Mm-hmm. Colin, could you do the last 3?
The bottom left one is looks like the label of Sarson's malt vinegar. Then we've got in the middle a picture of a sheep, a farmyard sheep, and then the fourth, the bottom right, it looks like it's like tyre treads in mud.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, well done. I didn't get that.
Next to the pictures is a keypad with keys. Rather than numbers, each key is marked with a colour. The colours are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Oh, God.
I'm just dealing with different writing speeds. Sarah's like instant. I don't know how she's doing it, and everyone else is slow.
I'm an ex-teacher.
A lot makes sense suddenly with that revelation. What's the last one? Purple?
Purple.
Okay. And then you've got brown, white, and black.
Okay, so we've got 9 colours, 9 pictures. So it's quite obviously each is something.
So each one of those is a colour. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. So
Obviously, maybe too obvious here. Green, grass, orange,
yeah.
white, clouds.
Red flame,
Red flame. What colour is a...
black sheep.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the
Except
black?
it's a white sheep.
He could be a black sheep.
Is it?
He could be a white sheep because technically he's white on the sheep.
Yeah.
What colour is vinegar?
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, but so's mud.
Yeah.
We haven't got a purple.
And even if we knew what the colours were, we'd still have this. It only tells us what the keypad is, which buttons to press on the keypad. Doesn't it? We need some sort of an order with it.
Is it like what do we think the top middle thing is? It's not rain, is it?
No, I think that's space.
I'd go with black for that one. If that goes
Black,
from
yeah.
black to
If we had a black,
to white, that's pointing at the
do we
top.
have a black?
Yes,
colour?
we have a black.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
black.
Okay. I think
Purple rain?
Purple rain.
Because we got clouds, haven't we?
Yeah.
That was beautiful, guys.
Thank
Well,
you.
we haven't used purple.
Yeah. Well, what there would be purple?
The label
There
on
isn't
the
actually any
box.
rain on those clouds, though.
That-
Mark, you look like you've got an idea.
I think I was
No.
just concurring with Sarah. Is
The-
the label for the Sarsons is that purple? And
I think we should just write colours on there. This this doesn't help us yet, does it? It might help us later. And we said that was black, didn't we?
Yeah.
So the sheep.
The
sheep is black
image with the
or-
arrow on the side of it.
Yeah, image with the arrow is black then. So the sheep isn't black.
Okay,
But we got a white. We haven't got a white, have we?
Why has to be the sheep?
It's probably a good time to say, Sarah kind of almost pointed out, but all of these pictures are in black and white. Just to be clear to the listeners.
Yeah.
They're not staring at grass and saying, what colour is that?
No, you're being quite fiendish, and obviously,
So that's the
Can't
top
all
left's
coloured in.
orange, isn't it?
Sarah is closer than she realises to the truth here.
What did she say?
Can't afford coloured ink. It's really expensive.
it is
Got it. What was,
Yeah.
what was the one
You
with
need
the
more
sun?
patrons then,
Sun
obviously.
is
Yes.
nice.
yellow.
Because
for
it's the yellow
sunshine,
sun.
or
For just £3 a month, you could get the Infinite Escape Room some coloured ink.
Okay. Did we have a white as a colour?
yes,
Okay, so it's definitely the white sheep, isn't it? This is definitely sounding like it is this.
brown.
So the
mud.
brown mud then.
Okay, there you go. So they do all work. So now we know which colours to press. Now we need to know
The order?
the order of the colours. So there must be something else with colours on. I'm still thinking about going back to this projector screen with the discs.
Okay, would you like to go and do your projector screen?
I think
Okay.
we should put one of the discs on one of the colours and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you're going to do that, I'd like to make a suggestion towards that. The one that says seed,
Oh,
sprouting from something.
okay, so I wonder where you're going with this for a second.
Yeah, so one of the discs had seed,
Sprouting.
sprouting. Yeah.
Would be.
I would put that over the green one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, good idea. What were the other two?
The one was a nail,
Oh, yeah, bent nail.
and then the other one is a man with his last dollar.
Putting it into a slot machine.
But
Now, dollars are green though.
yeah, well,
no, if you put it in a slot machine.
If you're putting it in a slot machine, it's a coin.
Why?
Interesting.
Why does it have to be a coin?
I think there is a $1 coin
Yeah,
and there is a $1 bill, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
both. They have
Yeah,
both.
Yeah,
Weirdos.
but why? Yeah, but you don't put a note dollar in a slot, do you?
I don't know. This is not relevant.
This is not relevant.
Actually,
Overthinking that.
this is not relevant.
Should I just put one of the discs on and just see what happens?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, one disc, the green one,
The seed.
the seed one on
Disc.
the green.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, should we move that one around?
Let's just put the other two on.
Nothing happens.
Should we
Jeff has a wonderfully defeated look like, well, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, let's take them off and put the seed one on yellow.
I'm going to throw you a bone here and say you are not on the right track with this.
Let's forget doing that with the disc. Could we just?
Oh, sorry. To be absolutely clear, that you are on the right track in the sense of discs going in those lights. That is absolutely correct. You are not in the right track in your thinking about them.
Maybe we should put all three over the same light.
Won't fit.
Well, I'm not being cheating here, but there aren't that many combinations of 3 discs on 3 lights.
Yes. Only a really foolish games master would introduce a 3-point combination puzzle
This is true.
that could so easily be brute forced. It's almost as if there are other things to find.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So we'll come back to that. Okay. Is there anything else in this room that we haven't looked at? We looked at the metal box, didn't we?
Yeah, we've looked at the pictures on the right and the picture on the left of little robot heads doing frowny faces.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. So the 3 emote faces beneath the very, very Abe Lincoln face actually are intended to be completely blank and expressionless. But Sarah has so far imparted a lot of feeling and emotion into them.
They remind me of like the robots from that Will Smith movie. What am I?
Oh, AI.
Yeah.
Is it AI?
Yeah.
No,
No.
iRobot.
iRobot.
Yeah.
iRobot.
What
Yeah.
am I? That's
Okay.
just what he reminds me of.
So there's 3 of those and there's 3 discs. I don't know if there's any combination there. Can we do anything with the wording on these discs? Is there anything hidden within the wording?
Well, I wrote them down, but I can't actually read my own handwriting. So
Would you like me to repeat?
I think that
what was
might be
on
an
those
idea.
discs?
I'm going to change the page
A
as
seed sprouting in fertile soil.
well. Okay.
Sarah marking her own homework there.
A
A
nail
nail.
sticking out of wood.
A nail sticking out of some wood, folded over flat.
Mm.
A man putting his last dollar into a slot machine.
how do you know what fertile soil looks like?
Sorry?
How do you know what fertile soil looks like?
It doesn't matter. So this robot voice is trying to test whether you are human.
I am not a robot.
So these puzzles
Okay.
are all to be solved in ways that a computer would find difficult, but a human would be able to.
think we're all robots.
Well, what happens if you are a robot? Yeah. Can we turn these into like a word? Like a man putting his last dollar into a slot machine, so he's like, I don't know, his last ends. What's the word? It could be something like that.
Penniless.
Penny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
something like along those lines.
Penniless.
Penniless, destitute,
There you go.
me.
Big words.
Oh.
Destitute. Yeah. A seed growing in fertile soil. So
Sprouting.
sprouting.
Crucially.
So, okay, so
Fertile
that's
soil.
a very young part of life, isn't it? That's like birth.
Mm.
Yeah, the last one is the end of life. What's the
Nail
middle
in the
one?
coffin.
No, that's the end of life.
Okay.
Okay.
This is interesting.
So, and then you spend all your money throughout your life and
So there's an order there. for
Jesus.
those. Anyway,
die.
I don't know if he could help us.
And there was you worried
So-
this was going to be too easy.
Yeah. So you're on the right track in finding
The right.
meaning, the
Okay.
meaning of things, as opposed to what they literally say. And the same applies to the picture of the old man. Take a closer look at that picture of the old man. What can you see? Sarah, the picture is upside down.
I was just seeing if it changed, you know. I know what you're
So
like.
it might be useful to hold it upside down for a moment. Why not?
There we go, see? No, you've put me off now.
Oh,
There's another face.
There's another face.
There's
There is
another
another face.
Yeah.
Yes, looking up.
Well done, Mark.
There is
Oh, you're so
indeed.
clever.
Oh, there's another one there on the back of his neck.
oh yeah,
There is indeed.
There.
3 faces.
Yeah.
And then
Then there's
different
gonna be-
pages.
So, having established that there are multiple faces in the picture, if I draw your attention back to the sum, as it were,
Mhm.
of the emotes below it, what could that be asking you to do?
3 phases.
Oh, God.
We're adding up 3 faces.
So up. Which way is this face looking?
Up, left.
I've made this too
Oh my
hard.
God, there's another face. Oh my God, there's another face there.
What? Oh yeah.
Where?
So there is.
The nose, turn it upside down.
That's why he had a big nose.
You're confused, aren't you? There's an extra face there.
Yes, there is.
That's 4.
Did you not know that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
Did you?
I
Be
did.
very
know that.
nice.
I did know that.
Which one are we looking at?
It's a very specific image.
Somewhere there. Oh,
4 faces.
Yeah, if you
there.
I mean, we've got
that's
to
not
add the faces together somehow. Counting the eyes or something. I mean, it almost looks.
You're on the right track there, Jeff.
add the what?
I said count the eyes. But
No, before that.
We've got to add the faces together.
Add the faces together. 4. Well, I can see 4 faces
Can you?
at the moment.
Follow that thread, Colin.
5.
5? What?
well, there's 5 including him.
I've only got 4 including him.
4.
He's 4.
The robot voice speaks again. How many faces can you see?
4.
4. Okay, 4 faces. There was 5 faces. How would that help us?
Well, out
have
of 4 up.
You have a keypad next to this picture, a numerical keypad. You can input anything you like.
With 0 to 9.
0 to
With 0
9.
to 9.
So
So
you would just do 4, 4, 4.
do we just do 4?
Just do 4. You
Yeah,
said
but it
there was
says
no
4
limit.
plus 4 plus 4.
Sorry?
That's just saying how many faces.
Ah.
Just let's just put 4 in the keypad and see what happens.
Well, we can only lose minutes. So
Yeah. What's 3
Oh,
minutes?
because it's 3. That's when it starts.
That's 3 minutes.
What's 3 minutes?
what's 3 minutes? We lose 3 minutes if we get an incorrect answer.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Instead of a lifetime.
Well, we haven't got any suggestions.
Let's just do it. Do it. Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm pressing 4.
Incorrect. The timer reduces by 3 minutes.
1,
2. That's 3.
I mean, that forehead looks a little bit weird.
Yeah, no.
So does yours.
I don't have a
Could
4.
I draw your attention back to what the voice said?
How many faces?
How many faces can you see?
I presume he's talking about the picture and not
Well,
us
to
as
be.
well.
7.
Because he's looking at us as well.
No, we've got the 3 faces underneath.
Oh,
We've got 4 faces with the man and then the 3 faces underneath. They're robot faces.
oh yes. Very good.
Shall I press
Go
7?
for it.
I'm going to press
Go
7.
for it. I'm confident that
Wrong again. However, Sarah, you are headed down the right track.
So we're just missing some faces in the picture, I think.
How many faces can you see?
None if I close my eyes.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Or not looking at it.
Or not looking at it.
I was so excited.
I know. It was beautiful.
Coffee. No,
It was
The sheep's face.
Well,
Sheep's got a face.
are you thinking faces all around the room?
And including us. We've all got faces.
Yeah, some of us are two-faced.
Let's look at him.
How many faces can you see, Colin? How many can you see?
None. Yeah. So there's 4 of us.
Plus
Yeah,
4
you only
in
be able
that.
to
But
see
I
3.
can't see
Yeah,
4.
only be
Yeah.
able to see 3.
That's
Yeah.
7.
There's a sheep.
So say.
Oh, God.
No, don't go that way.
No. Okay, so
Don't go that way.
the robot voice speaks again.
How many human faces can you see?
Forget the sheep.
Jesus.
Maybe it's a human in a sheep costume.
Why did I include a sheep? What was I thinking?
So it's just them 4 plus us 4.
So 4. There's also these 3 here. That's 7.
No, but that's not a human face. You just said how many human faces.
Okay.
They're robot faces. That's 4 human faces. Right?
The robot voice chimes in again.
How many humanoid faces can you see?
Okay, so you do include that.
Who's editing this, John?
What hell have I created for myself here?
Right.
10.
So 1, 2, 3
10.
plus those 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, because you don't include.
Because I can't see my.
I'm pushing 10. 1, 0.
Correct.
Ah.
3 more discs clatter into the slot at the bottom of the metal box.
Right.
Have they got writing on?
They have.
Have they?
They have. Would you like to hear the writing?
No.
We've skipped the mid game. We're into just the doom spiral. So I've named them the reward discs, but
Yes.
doesn't feel that way.
Please do
So
tell me
the
about
3
the
discs
rewards.
have the first one has pointless bashing written on it. The second has the triumph of hope over experience, and the third the discovery of mold on a peach.
Did we work out if we could put multiple discs over multiple colours? Over one colour?
No.
Only one disc will
Only one
comfortably
disc will
fit
fit.
over each light.
Um,
You don't want to be that bastard that puts 2 things into a thing that can take one thing in an escape room and jams the whole thing up, do you?
no.
No.
We all know those.
No, you're quite prominent for breaking escape rooms, aren't you?
I am. I didn't break any of your rooms, did I?
I mean, Hetty's never been the same.
Hetty. Who's Hetty?
It's in the halls.
Oh, true. True.
Never been the same.
Elbow deep.
It seems to me that we've got to get a code from these discs. To
What
convert to
happens-
Colours, doesn't we?
What happens if I put one of the first discs over the one of the new discs? So if I put the pointless bashing disc over the nail disc in my hand, are they clear? Do I see a different colour?
No, they're clear. They're transparent discs. The lights just shine straight through them.
There's no
And the words don't make different
So,
wording.
Given that
changing your words?
given that you started off with 3 discs, and when you solved the old man picture puzzle, you got given another 3 discs.
I reckon we're going to get another 3 discs when we go back to do the little
Yes,
pictures over
I
here.
think you're right. When we do the colour one over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we make
I'll
our way
do that.
over there?
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Do you want to conquer it? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
The
So we've
Mark
now
said just
decoded the colours of the keypad.
You- so
Right,
you've
could you remind
assigned
us?
colours to
Yeah,
all of the items in the pictures.
Yeah. Could you just remind us what we can see there?
What in the pictures?
No,
on the keypad.
on the
What was-
keypad.
Colours
Oh,
of the
sure.
keypad.
The keypad has red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, white, and black.
Okay.
And we don't know how many presses we have to make on this keypad,
Correct.
but does look like a combination.
Are they the colours laid out in any particular order?
The order of the colours on the keypad is irrelevant. Lovely bit of side eye there.
It's not how I'd have done it.
I mean, I don't see any more information we've got on this. I think
You have all of the information that you need.
Do we do it in
Well, I
alphabetical
love
order?
it when you
Okay.
say that.
All of the information is on the
That's
task.
what I'm just working out.
Do you
Alphabetical.
know what? I'm just going to push the red button.
Okay.
Well, yeah, why not?
Why would you?
Nothing happens.
This a cheap keypad hasn't even got a beeper on it.
Mm.
We're not talking about a tune of some sort on this thing, are we?
There's no tone when you press any of the keys.
Okay.
I
I'm
think
just seeing
so.
if we should push them until one lights up or something.
You can. There will be no lighting up.
Okay. Oh, God, it is a cheap keypad.
No noise, no lights. Fucking hell. So, to be honest with you, on reflection, even the term keypad is probably
Incorrect?
not incorrect, but possibly could. If you were, for example, escape room builders and makers, I wouldn't focus too much on how you think a keypad or works or what a keypad needs. Think of it as just a series of colored buttons.
Okay.
Colin's staring at me like an interrogator.
Series of coloured buttons.
Yes.
Like a keypad.
Yeah, just like something you'd press.
Yeah, it's a keypad, but not a keypad.
When it's a keypad, not a keypad. When it's a series of coloured buttons.
And these pictures are just on the wall.
Yeah.
In black and white.
In black and white.
Anything happen if I press the black button?
Nope.
Not alphabetical then, guys.
I mean, could we create? Oh well, we're saying that there's nothing on this which relates to this stuff on the other side. Is that what we've decided?
This is a self-contained puzzle.
Okay, so it's all in there somewhere.
Okay, so what happens if we push the orange one?
Nothing.
Okay, so we don't do them in order.
Correct.
We don't do them in alphabetical order.
Correct.
So these buttons are useless. Jeff, have we got a screwdriver? Can we take the
room
buttons
apart?
off?
So
3 clouds.
could we just go through the colours that you've assigned to each picture, just out of interest?
Orange.
Orange for the orange.
Mm-hmm.
Black for the sky type picture with the arrow.
Makes sense.
Doesn't it? Red for the fire. Flames.
Or should that be yellow?
To give you a little steer,
Only a little stick.
a little steer. The picture of the sun over the sea there. The focus of the picture is definitely the sea.
I'd say
So-
blue.
So it's blue.
So blue. Okay.
Oh, that's the one colour we didn't have assigned, actually.
Blue.
So we're sticking with fire red.
Orange.
Green for grass.
Green.
Purple was for the
Black.
vinegar.
Purple for vinegar. We're doing a little white sheep.
White sheep.
Little brown mud.
Brown mud for the tire tracks. So we haven't got anything for the clouds.
Yellow is the only colour we've got left.
You're making an assumption here.
What, they're not
Well,
clouds?
no, we're making an assumption that every one of them is
A different colour.
a different colour. Is all the colours. Why can't there be things on there with multiple colours? White clouds, white sheep.
Yeah. So brown vinegar.
Yeah, it could be brown. Yeah,
It is specifically malt vinegar.
yeah, which is brown.
Which is
is
malt,
brown.
malt brown vinegar.
Which is-
You'd go orange for that.
So we're going orange for the fire then.
And mud is brown.
And mud is brown.
It is indeed.
Okay.
Unless you're
So 2 browns.
two browns don't make a fun time.
What colour was the clouds then? Did we say?
Whites.
Okay. 2 whites.
2 whites.
So orange, black, yeah, orange,
What were you saying?
blue,
What were you saying?
green,
Something-
white,
oh, no,
brown,
blue.
white, brown.
Is that what you want to press? You want to press the orange button first?
What were you doing? Just in
I did that.
the amount there?
You press your orange button first.
First,
didn't
yeah,
you?
because our first one was
But that did nothing. But if you push them all, if it's a combination, you only push one button, it did nothing.
So you're just pressing all the ones, or
So for me, that would be a place to start. If you've got that code
Go for it.
now, so orange, you push the buttons in orange, black, orange, blue, green, white, brown, white, brown.
Correct.
Thank you.
3 more discs clatter out of the bottom of the slot.
well done, Mark.
Boom, Mark.
Well done, Mark. Fun fact, you could have pressed those buttons in any order. All you had to do was press the correct amount of colour buttons for the pictures. The order was entirely irrelevant.
Okay.
You have 3 more discs.
Woo! And pray do tell us, what do these 3 new discs say?
Sexual intercourse following a vasectomy. The second disc says the emergence of new life. And the third disc, which I'm slightly regretting, says a third marriage.
Not yet.
Big up the third wives.
Are you a third wife, Sarah?
I am.
Really?
Yes. Yep. We're not far off the record now, are we?
Yep.
One more year and I'll beat the
Beat both of the other
beat the
two.
record.
Then Mark will
Okay.
get a new one.
I have to say, when I put this together, I didn't think that like marriage and the fragility of it would be the theme, but
Sorry, could you repeat the marriage third wife quote?
a fourth marriage.
A fourth marriage.
No, it's a third marriage. I'm kidding. It's a third marriage. It just says a third marriage.
Marriage. All right. Then. So, emergence of new life obviously goes with a seed sprouting out of fertile soil and mould.
so we're still grouped these discs,
Yeah.
but for having grouped them, now what do we do with them?
It was your idea.
Well, I suppose we could put one group.
Yeah.
Over each
One group over the three lights.
Okay, what's going where?
Okay, so the seed was on
And it's relevant to would still go on number green on
the green.
On number green. Yeah.
And then we've got discovery. Was it discovery? I think wasn't it?
Nails sticking out of wood.
No.
No.
The second
Of the second set.
set was discovery. So what colour?
Of
was that?
mould on a peach. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the third one would be the
Emergence of new life.
those 3 discs.
Where are they going?
Yeah.
What colour's mould on a peach?
Green.
Is it? No, is it yellow? Oh, sorry, I haven't eaten a peach for ages.
It's
I
blue.
would say mould is blue.
Blue?
I can't believe we're arguing about the colour of mould on a peach.
Right, okay.
We'll
We'll
stick that one on blue.
put that one on blue and the other one on yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful. So what's going on what?
Green for the
Seed.
blue for the mould, and whatever the last one was.
Yellow for new life for some
Nope.
reason.
Swap.
You are desperately low on time. Would you like a little steer?
Yeah.
Think about the colours of the lights.
Yellow, blue, green.
Mm.
Yellow, blue, green.
Yellow, blue, green.
Yellow on the top right, blue on the... Sorry, yellow on the top left, blue on the top right, green in the middle.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Just say that
Right.
none of
Right,
this
so that's
fucking works, really.
that child difficulty level escape room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in it right now.
I feel like we got the first two right.
Do we go
The
left?
last one was wrong.
Or do we go left or...
You have a yellow light, a blue light, and a green light. What do yellow and blue make?
Green.
Green. So, the seed.
Yeah.
So the seed sprouting a new life. Ah. Yeah, it's... The two make... Yellow and blue make green, so you put the two that make the thing on the green. So the seed goes on the yellow. What was the other one that went with it?
The discovery of mould on a
the
peach.
blue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Emergence of life.
emergence of
Green.
life on the green.
That's what we just did.
No.
All three lights flash green and blink off for a moment. The three discs clatter into the machine, and the lights return to their original state.
Oh,
Right.
Right,
Christ.
so now we've got to do the same.
Now do the same.
Okay.
Next stage.
So,
So pointless bashing.
yeah.
So now a wood flat on yellow.
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Pointless bashing on blue, and then
Sexual intercourse on green.
No.
the third marriage on green.
No.
So now wood and pointless bashing. Surely they're the same. They're the two, yeah. Yeah. Now wood.
It would be pointless to bash a folded over nail on a plank of wood.
Yeah.
So-
Right. Okay. So nail sticking out of wood,
It's green.
say on yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Sexual intercourse following the snip, it goes on blue because that is a pointless bashing.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
You've got about 35
So-
seconds.
Sweet. Just stuck 'em
Triumph
in.
over hope.
Kick it.
The triumph of hope over experience.
Yep.
Okay. A third marriage on yellow, slot machine on blue, triumph of hope over experience on green.
Correct.
Well done.
Well done, Sarah.
Well done, Sarah.
Can I have a job?
All three lights turn green and once again fall upon you. The voice speaks.
Humanity established. First law applies. You may proceed uninjured. Have a nice day.
With that, the floor beneath you opens up and drops you into a curiously well-lubricated chute. You rapidly gain speed before the chute abruptly turns upwards and fires you out of the cellar door of a cozy winter cabin. The door slams shut beside you, leaving you alone, basted in front of a roaring fire. To be continued.
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Done. Well done, Sarah. That last thing.
Brought it home.
Yeah.
Very good, guys. I was wrong. That was not too easy. Which is good. No, it's good. It's good.
No,
Yeah,
that was
because,
really good.
It was good.
Shall we take a little comfort break
Absolutely.
and then return?
Are you going to go outside and cry quietly?
I've got nothing to cry about. You got out. It wasn't another fail ending because I'm not sure my heart can take it. You got out.
Weird.
You had with like 10 seconds. There was nothing left in the tank there,
We like
That's
touching.
what we like doing.
and there's the alarm.
Wow.
Wow.
That's it for the room, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next week in the pubisode where we will discuss what the team has just done. For they did it, they succeeded this time, and have a good old chat about Control-Alt Escape as a venue and their feelings on the industry as a whole. See you next time. Bye-bye now.
Bye.